What is happening, Stealth Army? It's me, and we're back with another video today. I hope you guys are doing great out there, staying safe. We got so much to talk about. 1.17 has already been like the best update of all time. It's not even out yet. We've seen so much content the past few weeks. It's slightly overwhelming to know that there's still so much more we haven't seen because this update's not coming out until later this summer. So they still got a couple months of just introducing new content, new changes and modifications. And the cave generation already is wild. It's extremely large in a good way, so I seriously can't wait to see the final product of 1.17, the caves and cliffs update. But today I want to focus primarily on the new look for the ores. So if you do have Twitter, you've probably seen some of the changes, some of the new textures for the ores. A lot of people love them, a lot of people hate them, but we're gonna be talking about the new textures for the ores. We got lapis, gold, copper, we have coal, diamonds, redstone, as well as emeralds. So if you haven't seen them before, what are your first impressions? How do you guys feel about it? Yay or nay? As always, I appreciate the support, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. It really does help out the channel. Notification squad, Stealth Army, you guys know the routine. You know the drill. Hashtag Stealth Army down below. Let's get it. Before we dive into the actual images of the ores, let's look at this tweet right here by Jasper, because it really does talk about why they're doing this. So Jasper tweeted this out earlier. He's the lead artist for Mojang, so he's been working on a lot of the textures and art that we see in Minecraft for several years now. He said, adjusted the new ores. If you are colorblind, please give feedback and state what kind of color blindness you have. So this is an outdated image. It's from like 4 or 5 days ago. The textures have already changed, which is why we're not going to focus on that picture. Now, if we scroll all the way up, we can see, well, let's actually check out the Grimstone really fast, because the Grimstone has already changed, right? It's probably going to continue to change. Mojang is well known for doing this. They change the textures and the look of Minecraft all the time. They've done it in 1.16. I think they did it in 1.15 and 14. Like, they always change some sort of texture or multiple textures in Minecraft for better or for worse. I mean, it's subjective. A lot of people might not like the changes, but this time they're doing it for accessibility. They're doing it so more people can recognize what it is they're mining. But let's take a look at the Grimstone. Very subtle Grimstone changes. A tad lighter to bring it closer to normal stone. Stays monotone. Decreased contrast with the darkest darks. First is current snapshot. Second pick is new. So actually, I feel like this is a little bit better to look at the old versus the new, because if you don't, you're not really going to be able to spot the difference. So let me see if I can actually zoom in without actually clicking the image, because it's going to be very hard to actually notice the major changes between Grimstone. It is a little bit lighter if you look at the right compared to the left. You can see that it is a tad bit lighter. I wouldn't say it's that much different than the old, but you know, you might be able to notice it in game. But let's actually zoom in now. So this is the old one right here that we're looking at. This is the current one, and let's move on to the next one. This is the updated version of Grimstone, which I love. Grimstone. I love this new block, especially the chiseled Grimstone is probably one of my favorite blocks already, as well as the stone Grimstone. I am in love with this new block. Share your thoughts down below. How do you guys feel about the Grimstone overall? Would you change it? Would you make it even lighter? But I'm pretty sure they did this so it wouldn't be that close in terms of color, in terms of darkness to Blackstone, which we got Blackstone last year in 1.16. But let's move on to the big picture right here. So there's actually a couple. So this one says new ores version 3. I made redstone less flat on top. Copper now has some oxidation to look more unique and compatible with some color blindness. Iron made less blurry, more gritty. Highlighted edges in Grimstone ores. Gold and lapis to make them pop more. Grimstone diamond shading and highlights. So yes, let's go ahead and finally look at this image right here. So The first ore that immediately catches my attention would have to be the iron ore. It looks a little ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie. It just pops out in that the best way, and some people have said it looked like chicken tenders. Twitter is ridiculous, but I think Jasper already announced that he plans on changing the iron ore because a lot of people just don't like it. It just does not fit. It doesn't look right. I think the old iron ore is perfect. I know they're doing this for accessibility. They want people to be able to distinguish what it is they're mining, or just to make it easier for people to figure out what it is they're mining. So I get it, I understand. It's for a really good cause. I support it 100%. I just think it's ugly, and I think that it just, I don't want to see it in Minecraft. I don't like it. They can change it and just maybe decrease the size of the ore, the lines or the streaks, whatever you want to call that. Make it a little bit tinier, and I might be okay with it. Let's move on to redstone. Redstone actually looks really cool, especially the Grimstone version. Like, that background makes the redstone really pop out. So thumbs up to redstone. I guess it's not really that big of a change though, so you know, it's whatever. I would say out of all of them, emeralds and diamonds look the same, at least the stone version. Now, the diamond Grimstone, what is that color? That is like, what is that color, man? It does not look like the sky blue that we're all accustomed to. So I would say they just need to fix that color and the Grimstone color, and it's perfect, because the diamond Grimstone looks a little odd. I don't know if I'm a fan of that. Share your thoughts down below about the diamond Grimstone. We already covered the iron one, so we'll just pass that for now. The gold ore actually looks really cool. I didn't like it immediately. I just want to clarify that. It took me a while. It warmed up to me, and I actually like the gold ore. I like that starry design. It looks pretty cool and unique, especially with the Grimstone. I feel like Grimstone definitely complements a lot of these ores. So gold is one of those I actually really do like. Copper, however, I feel like you either love it or you don't. Now, for me, I like the direction that they're heading with the copper. I just think there's a little bit too much oxidation, a little bit too much green. Some people were pointing that out, and I actually agree with them. There's a little bit too much oxidation going on. There's no Grimstone version, so we just really got to focus on the regular copper, and it looks really cool though. I like the direction that they're going. I just think a little bit more orange or copper-ish color, whatever that color is, would just be a really good decision. Lapis pretty much looks like how it does currently in Minecraft. Obviously, we don't have the Grimstone as I'm recording this video. At least it's not in the game. The Grimstone looks very different than the regular lapis. It's just rounder. Like, I don't even know how to describe it, but the Grimstone looks completely different than the regular version of lapis, and not in a bad way. I wonder why Jasper decided to do that, especially if they're doing this because of accessibility for colorblind people. Like, why would you change the shape of the same ore? That's a little confusing to me. If you guys have any theories, please share that down below. So we also have the good old coal block right here, which I think coal looks the same. I don't know. Coal looks the same to me. So does emeralds. I think these two, and diamonds right there, the classic diamonds. They pretty much look the same, so we're not really going to talk too much about that. But let me know what you guys think overall about the textures. I've already had people complain to me about how Minecraft is heading in a direction that they just don't like because it's just too detailed. The blocks are too detailed now, and it's just they want things simple like it used to be. So I see it. I understand that a lot of people are not gonna like this. A lot of people are gonna love this. share your thoughts down below. All we can do is talk about it and see what Mojang does afterwards. But as always, I appreciate the support. Notification squad, y'all are crushing it. If you haven't clicked that bell sign, what are you waiting for? Do it, please. Thank you very much. And I'll see you guys later tomorrow, hopefully, in the next video. All right? Peace.